Howdy folks, Motorbikes Adventures. In this episode, we get to look inside the elusive Pigeon Tower at Rivington Pike. Viva the monkeys! So, Viva, Alan Bonny.
The monkey revolution.
Cheers, brother.
So have you turned your camera on now?
Fuck off. I'll edit that bit. Edit that bit out, it's alright. And to carry on. He's on his SS50 with a 125 engine.
I was just gonna say.
Look at
One
that.
and all with this, isn't it, Dean? Isn't it?
It is. Look at these. He's brought his oven gloves.
They're actually army then.
Go show us your oven
army
gloves.
Store there's a stall on the farmyard party. I give 8 quid for them.
Fantastic. You've got Sean and Louise, Limbrick Fisheries, Viva, and you've got Mikey and Mike. Mikey and Mike. Fantastic. And what are you on?
3125.
3125.
Scuba diving. We also went scuba diving in Lanzarote. Well, Lanzarote, wasn't it? We were scuba diving.
And Mikey's on this Innova.
Full of like jellyfish everywhere.
I'm on CT.
Look at this here.
Oh wait, here, come on, look at this. Some granddads play bingo.
Whatever they are. Them pretty things that end your feet.
Got 3 kinds of bat, a rain one, a summer one, and a fisherman's hat.
Well, let's see you try your different hats on.
Do you want me to try one?
Go on, crack.
I can't cope with this, it's too much pressure.
So-
Well, that's the yuppie one, that's to go with my cups. That
So this is your yuppie hat.
Yes, a yuppie hat. Viva.
Yuppie IK.
This one here is though. It's when it's raining. Have you not got one of these? Look at this, boys.
Louise, look at this sou'wester. Put your sou'wester on. Belted.
I've got 3 hats on go, so I've got a warm one and I've got that one, you see. So
There we go.
Goes, isn't it? Viva.
So one of our guys, Mike, needs to put some air in his tyre, so I'll just show you this. So what's this then?
That's an electric pump,
Electric
and it works
pump.
great.
And you can just set it to whatever you want.
Yeah, whatever pressure you want.
Yeah.
So ask us where we're going again.
Just press the, what are you on
And
there?
you step away.
22. Yeah. And then it goes off when...
That's fantastic. Brilliant. Other makes are still available. The road over the top's past Belmont. If you want to miss out on these fantastic roads, skip to 6 minutes 55. stopped at the Pike Cafe for a quick brew. There they are. There's Rivington Pike in the distance.
Viva!
Viva! The Pike Snack Shack.
They'll be open in March, we'll probably put weekends, and then April, then they'll be open 5 days.
That just reminds me of marijuana.
Go on, Woody. So we set off for the last mile or so to the Pigeon Tower. That then.
Will they be frightened?
You might hurt yourself.
You don't need to do it, tell them.
You want me to do it?
No.
Tell you what, come down here, be a chicken.
never known the tower to be open.
No, well, they only do it once every month or two, just for a few hours.
Yeah.
You on that?
Well, the thing is, because I went don't dip, I think you put more reds on.
Mr. Bonnie, Mr. Bonnie! Has he seen us? Where's he going? Here he comes. Oh, he's parking up there, I think. Viva! Here he comes.
She stalled on me up there. Then my seat fell off twice, my little green seat fell off. So that's why I took the time. So
Oh, you won't take your time if your seat's falling off.
lesson learned, I won't be fetching it again on this school thing.
So, catch the pigeon. This is the Pigeon Tower. Open day today. Take you around the other side of it in a minute. Show you this. Bit of a queue. Sean is coming in with me.
I certainly am.
Ah, a bit right.
We do open on the first Saturday of every month and on Good Friday. So if you wanted to come back another time, we'll see you then. Well, first Saturday of every month between 10 o'clock
Hiya. I walked to the top of Rivington Pike with my daughter once. On the way there, we passed the Pigeon Tower. I jokingly said that that was where the witch lived. On the way back down the hill, she started saying to me, "The witch likes me, don't she, Daddy? She won't get me, will she, Daddy?" She was 27. No, she was only 5 really, but hopefully this video will put a few ghosts to rest. Viva. The Monkey Revolution.
Look.
You're the dragon.
Near the front of the queue.
Coming quick is that, you know?
I know.
No, it's weeks up, isn't it, now, really?
Is it the 8th, isn't it?
Yeah, what are you going now? There's a zoo here.
Did you try and come up in it?
Try bringing it up here. We have
Can you get it eventually?
we have to wheel it up. Like my back. Back.
Oh, sorry.
Keep to the right hand side. Just wait a minute, you get more light from the window as people pass. Yeah.
I'll give it a gap.
Yeah. Slightly wider on the right hand side.
You work here as well?
We don't work volunteers. It's all for free.
Come in, Mum. Come in.
Hello. Slightly wider on the right. Can't get any bigger out there.
Still going up. Hey.
All right,
Right, Al.
Okay, sir. Oh, which way are we going now?
Carrying up, yeah. Here he comes. Walking up the stairs.
First and last, that
Are we in this one, are we?
you're not at the top yet, so.
Oh no.
You get it.
We've actually got some lights to put up on the stairs now.
We can't put solar panels on.
It's a grade 2 listed building. We've no electricity in here, but we've got some battery operated ones we're going to put on the stairs. Come on here, please. Unfortunately today, folks, it's going to have to be brief because you can see there's a big queue. No one who can spend 5 minutes or so talking about. I'm doing a bit of a talk about the gardens. Mike has got the honour of boring you to death about the Pigeon Tower today. So, my name's Dave, my colleague's name's Mike. We're both volunteers up and responsible for the restoration and maintenance of the grounds and the gardens. Come in here, please. But it's all about this gentleman here, as you probably are aware, William Escott Lever, later to become Lord Leverhulme, who made his fortune from his soap empire, created his factory at Port Sunlight, built a workers' village there, Lever Brothers, come in folks, and it's now Unilever, and Unilever is probably one of the biggest pharmaceutical companies in the world now. All started by him and his brother. To dispel, briefly, to dispel the myths about the gardens. The locals refer to them, we're going visiting the Chinese gardens. No Chinese influence. There's 2 influences here, Italian and Japanese. And in between is the Great Lawn. They're the only influences. The other myth is that he didn't live here. He built this house and the bungalow, sorry, but he didn't live here. He probably stayed 4, 5, 6 days a year here. That's all. Properties in Scotland, and he was travelling the world with his business anyway. And as you can see, he had this vision from a young age. One day I'm going to make a fortune. And I'm like you, he used to walk up here from Bolton, and he'd walk up here. He realised he proposed to his wife up here. He made his fortune, and he bought quite a lot of land up here, and he built a cottage, a humble little cottage up here. And a guy called Thomas Mawson was responsible for the design of all the gardens as well. A lad from Scotland he was. Unfortunately, in 1913, the suffragette Edith Rigby decided to burn his cottage down. Why did she select? Because he was a very prominent, eminent person, and on that evening he was dining with the King and Queen at Knowsley Hall. So she got maximum publicity for the suffragette and women's rights movement. The irony is, he was a very big supporter of the suffrage and women's rights. Anyway, she burnt it down the night after she set fire to the Corn Exchange in Liverpool. This was the opportunity to build a more substantial bungalow, and this was always his intention. There were very few photos of the interior of the bungalow, morning room, dining room, and he finally added, towards the end of his life, a 40-foot diameter circular ballroom with a sprung floor and a blue glass dome ceiling. If you're regulars up here, you might or might not be familiar with the black and white tiles which were adjacent to the ballroom. And people ask, where are they? Unfortunately, when we got the lottery grant, we uncovered the full footprint of the bungalow and we exposed a lot more. By this time, people were taking them as souvenirs. How could we protect them? Fence and just break it down, protective materials, we decided to cover them up so they're still there until we can possibly find a suitable way of displaying a proportion of them. This is the bungalow, how it looked when it was completed. It had an external winter garden on the outside. You could walk around the whole of the perimeter of the bungalow undercover, and these extended beyond the bungalow into pergolas. This was the orchestra lawn, which was adjacent to the bungalow. And he just entertained guests on there, on garden parties. Like I said, there's two themes, the Italian. This is very early days. That's how it looked prior to the lottery grant that we got. It was just an overgrown pond. It's been fully restored, as was the Japanese lake, and that's how it looks today. This is Neptune's Pond, which is a catchment pond just down here, which cascades into the Italian lake. Come to the Japanese lake, called it because of all the features. There was 3 magnificent wooden pagodas, the multi-roof pagodas. They've gone in antiquity, obviously. We did consider trying to replicate one of these again. Vandalism. Lanterns on the lake, we got some of these. We don't put them on the lake either. Sad, isn't it? Sad. If any of you have come up from Rivington Barn today across Brares Meadow and up to the gardens, you would have come up this walkway and you would have seen South Lodge, one of the 4 gatehouses. All that you see today is the footprint. That's all that's left of the bungalow and the 4 lodges, the gatehouses, Belmont Lodge, Bolton Lodge and Stonehouse Lodge. They were all pulled down in the early 50s. There's 6 summer houses, 5 of them remain. This is lower one, right at the bottom of the ravine, the most picturesque one. Lever Bridge, which is the access road, Royton Lane, to the bungalow. And when he built the road, he built a bridge over it, basically. Like I said before, he spent very, very little time here. He had properties in Scotland and properties in London. His main residence was below Port Sunlight, Thornton Manor. It is still in existence today. It's owned by a hotel chain. It's a massive wedding venue. They had a massive fire there 2 or 3 years ago now. It was almost burnt there. They're still restoring it. I don't think it's open yet, but it was a magnificent place. You could go, if it is open, you can go and visit and have a look in, but it's a big wedding venue. Have any of you been to Port Sunlight, where his factory is? Yeah. Magnificent. He built a workers' village there. It's just they're all private residences. They're all grade 2 listed buildings. The gardens are spectacular. The icing on the cake is the Lady Lever Art Gallery. It's free to go in. It's magnificent. You can spend a day in there. There is millions of pounds worth of treasures. Right, you can go upstairs when the lasses come down.
Thank you.
And Mike will tell you all about the Pigeon Tower.
Back then they were only small as well, weren't they?
It was burnt down by a suffragette in 1913, but was rebuilt in stone within 12 months. To see where the bold and all that.
She's watching the bike.
And many people remember black and white tiles.
So. Go on.
To dispel
All right,
that
so-
firstly,
Yeah.
Keep going.
locals refer to
Yeah, she was watching my bike, so I'll have to make sure.
I'm going to go anyway now.
Yeah.
there's 2 influences.
Gonna get one down at a time.
I know.
The other myth is
Why has he stopped now?
There's people coming up the other stairway.
All right. They're going into this phase.
Yeah.
Nearly at the top. What do you think's on top?
I don't think so.
I wish there was.
I don't know. Oh no, there's more steps there. I think. Can you go in a little bit more than these people can come down?
Cheers. Well, thanks very much. Thanks very much. Cheers. Thanks very much.
Cheers, thank
Cheers,
you.
thanks, my love.
We do open on the first Saturday of every month. So if you want to come back next first Saturday in February, we'll see you then. Very, very busy day today.
Look at that. Hey. So we caught the pigeon finally, and we're just going to have a ride to Curly's now. There's 4 of us left: Mike, Mikey, Alan, Bonnie, and myself. Queue's gone there. Just a few people left. splash through this puddle. Big splash through the puddle.
Alright then.
And there's his bike, look at this. Look at this.
The seat cover fell off, but that's why it's muddy.
Oh shit, the seat, look. Really?
I think it's, yeah, for the shots.
Oh, you'd be alright if it's tied on like that, wouldn't you? Yeah. Well, saying that, though, we've just come to Curly's. Bit of scran. Shabba.
Shabba Viva.